Hi everyone. So welcome to our next video. In last video we discussed about Alberta PNP and I think it was a bit confusing because there was a lot of information. So I'll divide all those videos into separate videos and we'll discuss about each stream in a separate video. So it's a small shorter video plus it's more helpful and not everyone has to watch the whole video to understand which stream they are eligible for. In this video we'll talk about the Alberta opportunity stream, which is a non-express stream, so you'll have to apply under non-express. So what's the benefit of this one is that you don't have to have 2 or 3 years of experience, plus you don't have to have a more CRS score, because for some of the other streams you have to have a CRS score of 300. And if you don't know what is CRS, it's a comprehensive score that ISCC will evaluate you from your studies and for your age, and if you are married, if you have kids. So all these things come into consideration when they will calculate your CRS score. So if you have a less CRS score, then this is the stream you should go with. Let's start with what are the eligibilities for this one. So you have to have valid job offer, and you have to live in Alberta. So if you are living in any other province, you won't be eligible, even if you are working with an employer in Alberta, but still you are not eligible. You have to be living in Alberta for this one. Then what's the score for your English proficiency? That's 5 for if you're applying under category 0, 1, 2, and 3. But if you're applying in tier code 4 and 5, then you don't need 5, you only have to have 4 band. So this score might be different if you give IELTS or SELPUP. So I would suggest that you go to the website and confirm that whatever test you gave, you are still good to apply for that. So but there's few other things that you might want to consider. If you are working as a nurse practitioner, or you're working in a medical field, then you might have to have a different IELTS score, because you'll be dealing with a lot of people who are speaking in English, or you are most of the patients will be English speaking. So you have to have a IELTS score of 7 or a overall score of 7 if you are working as a nurse practitioner. Second one, the requirement is you have to be working at least 30 hours. That means you have to have a full-time job offer. So your job offer shouldn't be a contract. First of all, sometimes what happens is you have a contract based offer, and then that will expire after a year or after 6 months. So if you have that offer, then you won't be eligible to apply. And the second one is you have to have at least 30 hours of uh, work every week. If you're working less than that, then you might want to consider talking to your employer and ask them to increase your hours, so that you'll be eligible to apply under this stream. So if you are a student and you have a postgraduate work permit, then it's good news for you, because you only have to have a 6 months of experience to apply under this stream. But if you don't have PGWP, then you would have to have at least 12 months of experience in Canada, or a combination of 24 months of experience in Canada and in any other country. So if you have, let's say, 2 years of experience in India, and then you come here and then you get a job, you will be able to apply. But the only problem is that you have to have the same experience, so that your tier code should be the same. So let's say I was a truck driver in India and I came here and I became a truck driver, then I would be eligible. But let's say I was a truck driver in India and now I become a baker, then I won't be eligible. Plus there's few things that apply under this one, is that you have to have your education credential assessment, which I think you should do right away. Don't wait for it. Don't wait until that you have to apply for your express entry or your PR to complete that one. And that's probably it for your Alberta PNP opportunity stream. There's not a lot of information you need. You don't even need to create your IRCC Express file. First, you go to the Alberta PNP and just create your profile, follow the steps on the screen, and you'll be good to apply. And another thing that I would suggest doing is calculate your CRS score and find out if you are in a tier code which is on a priority base, because some of the tier codes in Alberta, they have divided them as a priority based. So let's say if you're working as a nurse practitioner, or if you're working in a hotel, like for hospitality and tourism, then that would help you a lot, because you will be chosen over the others. Because in Alberta they don't have a point based system, they will randomly choose people depending on their occupation and their tier code. So make sure that uh, if you're applying under those streams, there should be a separate form that you can fill out for your tier code, and you submit it with your profile, and then you will be eligible to under those priority based categories. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you.